right now.
Hello.
What kind of audition is this?
My name is Indian Raven, and today I'm going to be reviewing
Now listen closely.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Guests are just jumping at
I'm
the
going
bit
to
to
try
join you
really
in
hard
brain.
not to
Faces,
use
everyone.
spoilers,
Faces.
but and then
And
let me rephrase that. I'm not going to do any spoilers until the end of the video, and by then I'm going to give you like a shit ton of warnings, so you can't complain if something gets spoiled for you. That was really rude way of saying that, but that's how I was supposed to say it. Anyway, so my quick review is that it was an amazing movie. It was a movie that, honestly, in my opinion, did not deserve to be as good as it was. If you look at the where it was pulling from and the inspiration for it, it was a textbook. It wasn't a story within a world, pre-established world. It was a textbook. Like, turn the page 394, textbook. And frankly, the movie was amazing. It made me laugh. It didn't make me cry, but it made me definitely feel for the characters in ways I was not expecting to. A lot of the characters are none of the characters we've actually seen before in any way, shape, or form. We've heard of them, couple of them, only briefly. When I say briefly, I mean only just briefly. The only thing we had going for this movie was a pre-existing world, and the movie fits in perfectly within the Harry Potter world and lore. So much credit on that as well, for making a prequel that kind of makes sense in consistency with the other movies. Now, with it being a Harry Potter movie, yes, there are some things and like plot holes that get solved by magic. I'm not gonna go into what those are just yet, but those do exist, like in every other Harry Potter movie. And honestly, I'm happy they do. It makes sense that they do, because again, it fits into that world. If we're 100% honest, the Harry Potter movies were great movies, but they were not fantastic movies. They were movies that had all the ducks lined up in a row by anyone's standard. And to say that they were, kind of overstating what they actually are. I'm going to say I loved every bit of this movie. I loved the characters in the movie. I love how it just fit and made sense how they interact with each other and how they function. I always butcher his first name, so I'm very sorry if you ever do see this video. I don't know how you would, but just in case you do somehow see this video, I'm apologizing in advance. Ozza Miller. I always love seeing him in the movie.
he is not part of the
Yeah, I really do feel like he is an actor versus a star. So just to kind of see him in a movie which I did not expect him to be in at all was amazing. Wasn't expecting to see him, and he was in the movie. He played a pretty important role in the movie. I'm not gonna say any more than that. But yeah, I loved him. I loved his character.
will be mine.
We got clowns. We got clowns. That's gonna be the other thing. There was nothing that I felt in this movie that was unnecessary and clown-like. Everything was solid. Everything had a reason and a purpose for being in this movie. There are a couple of cheeky references to the rest of the franchise, which you're not really paying attention, you're not really looking at what is being provided, can very easily go without notice. And honestly, that's good. I feel like that's how references to past movies should be done. I don't feel like movies should kind of bank on the fact that you know this world and that you know these characters or anything like that. I feel like that cheapens the movie out on its whole, and this movie did not do that.
I don't know what the hell does this go to?
When it very easily could have. It did not do that at all. I feel like this movie was a very complete package, even though it was in a pre-existing world and pre-existing rules. It did not. It didn't need that. It didn't need Harry Potter to be successful as a movie. Do I think that had it not been for the Harry Potter movies, it would have been as a success as it's going to be box office? No. I feel like the real reason we really cared about this movie is because it is a part of the Harry Potter franchise. Even if it is completely different in many of the ways that kind of make a Harry Potter movie.
That's one. Just two more.
Personally, I feel that
Need that power, yo.
the beasts all fantastic. Do they are they magical beasts that I know from the franchise? No.
Never doubt.
And if anything, I feel like that was a very good thing that they did. I feel like how they brought in these beasts that we had already known, it would have almost cheapened the film. For the same reason as previously mentioned, it would have taken us out of that moment where it's like, oh, this is something that I've seen before. I enjoyed this movie. The things that it explained made sense, and the things that it didn't, I'm excited to see the sequel. We do know there's going to be 4 sequels after this movie. We do know that Johnny Depp is going to be in this movie. And we do know that it's going to be a very big deal. And all of that, I am so excited to say and go see. I feel like this movie sets up a very good precedent for the next movies, and it's going to be in a very good place when those movies eventually come out.
Infinite grenades!
I got it. So that's my real quick review without any spoilers. Now I am going to kind of go into spoiler territory. So I'm going to give you a minutes to kind of be like, I'm good. I don't want this movie to be spoiled for me. I do want to go see it on my own accord. So I'm going to give you that minute right now.
Oh, I did my part. Where was y'all?
Alright. You guys ready for spoilers? Because, oh, spoilers. Alright. So, as previously mentioned, Johnny Depp is going to be in the second movie. I'm not sure. If I didn't, now you know. Johnny Depp's going to be in the second movie. And he's going to be playing Grindelwald. Grindelwald does make an appearance and / cameo in this movie. He's been a secret agent. He's been hiding in the blank and whatever. While it's not the direction I would have personally gone with, I would have really liked to see this kind of underlying thing that they had going on. I can respect the fact that they will go that route. I'm not happy that they went that route, but I can definitely respect it. That being said, I do feel like it's more of a cop-out than really anything. I just wish that they hadn't taken that route. It would have been more interesting to see Johnny Depp's character interact with that other character whose name I'm completely blanking on. I'm so sorry, because he did a phenomenal job. That actor whose name I'm forgetting because I'm an asshole. A phenomenal job bringing that character to life. I really did like him. The plot's a little bit predictable. As soon as you understand what the Obsterias or whatever the fuck's name it is, because I'm blanking on it again. I just saw this movie like 10, 20 minutes ago. So, and my memory is not the best when I haven't been like thinking about it for days. So I really am sorry about that. But once you understand what the villain, what the monster really is, you understand, you kind of see where the movie's gonna go. That is my one main grievance with the movie. If it wasn't for that, I would have enjoyed the movie, I feel, a lot more. Because it kind of just seemed like I had locked out my answer and I was hoping I was right. That being said, I do feel like I would not have changed that much with the movie. I feel like, if anything, I feel like the notes they took and the notes they strive to hit were met. And I feel like a lot of people are going to walk away from this movie really excited. And with that feeling of like magic and whimsy that the original Harry Potter series brought. So I'd be very proud of this movie. I'd be very proud of what got accomplished. I totally shot my dude. But I feel like this movie is going to be a very polarizing movie. Not because I don't feel like it did well, but because the reasoning of it's not Harry Potter. There isn't enough Harry Potter. You know, that's fine. Hairs in my eyes, couldn't shoot. I needed to. You know, that's fine. People are entitled to their opinion. I just do feel like it's going to be very wrong in this scenario, very misplaced, and that's gonna kind of bum me out when this movie doesn't get the love it very clearly deserves. That all being said, I am gonna go see the second movie. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed being a part of it. I enjoyed the experience of it. I did not expect the feel for the characters I was feeling for in this movie. Like, each character's given their moment to shine. Especially when Jacob, I'm not gonna say his last name. I'm not gonna try to say his last name because yes, he's like everything else important. I kind of forgot his last name because my memory sucks. When he does have to get obliterated and his memory has to be wiped, it is a really impactful scene and really does hit that note of, oh, some things don't change. Some things have to stay the same. There are still, like the president said, there are still laws here that have to work. I'm happy with what I have. But I do feel that this movie, thematically, nails its shots brilliantly. I feel like this, what it was trying to get across of, you know, the things we bottle up, the things that happen to us that we don't tell anyone about, those are things that make or break us and can create this monster inside of us, is such a powerful statement, such an amazing statement that I feel really does kind of get the
I'm going out with a bang.
it really does kind of get that across, and I gotta say, one of my favorite things in this movie is the last battle. Not because the movie's ending, but because it's done so well. Lately in Hollywood and in the movie scene, we've kind of seen all these last act speed, this like fight against this faceless horde of just people and all that. In which we have a very different approach. We get a very one-on-one type fight that in a lot of these bigger movies that we haven't gotten to see in a long time. And I do feel like the climate of movies and how they're being done nowadays really did benefit this movie. They do have the entire city of New York's got nothing. And while they do to a point, they do a very good job of keeping it contained and keeping it small, even though you have these larger-than-life creatures. Kind of taking forward center. Sorry about that. My Cincinnati kid actually wanted to go see this movie without us, and he's actually asking me what I thought about it. So real quick to you, sir, watch the video, and you'll find out. No, but I do feel like this movie was just a hole-in-one for Warner Brothers, and for their movie in general. I just feel like it's done so well, and I have to commend them for it. This was a movie that, by all accounts, should have failed, should not have worked. And I should have left this movie as angry as I left Doctor Strange, but I didn't. And for that, I am so proud of them. And that seems so weird to say, that I'm proud of a movie company for getting it right, but this is something they could have very easily gotten wrong. Very understandably gotten it wrong, and they didn't. And because of that, I'm thankful. So, I do want to say, if you get the chance of seeing it, I would see it. I would see it immediately. If you haven't seen it already, by the time this video comes up, I would see it immediately. It does hit that nostalgia point of, yes, we're back in the world of Harry Potter, and it feels great. But it does bring so much new to the franchise. And a part of the franchise that the main series, if we're 100% honest, completely ignores. It does these little cameos in the main series, but nothing to the extent like this. And when you really think about it, when you come into this world of witches and warlocks, of wizards, it really does make no sense. Why would you have all this world of magic and wonder, but not
Hey, I think you wanted something.
but not go to that place of creatures. I don't know, I'm very happy with everything.
This is dope.
I had no idea.
I'm very happy with
what
how
you
this
think
movie
you're
turned
going
out,
to do with that,
and
but clearly
I'd be very
you
proud
like
of this
wasting
movie.
My time and yours.
Back to one. And
Double money.
If you're worried about it not being worthy of a Harry Potter name, you have nothing to worry about. If you're worried about it not being up to your high regard, you have nothing to worry about. This is the movie you should see. Especially if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you're almost doing yourself a disservice by not seeing it. If you're a fan of Harry Potter. But I don't really need to say that. You're probably going to go see this movie anyway. Even if I did say this movie was a bag of dicks, worth of suckitude, you'd probably go see the movie anyway because it's Harry Potter. So, that is 100% fine. I mean, I didn't watch the review before I went to go see it. I just kind of saw it. So, yeah, that's going to be my review. That's going to be this episode of IL Reviews.
Lovely space.
Next week, if you want to come back and see what movie we're going to be reviewing next, by we, I mean me, I'm going to be reviewing Moana.
Good one.
Is Disney Pixar's, Disney and Pixar's, I'm not sure if it's Pixar, might not be Pixar. Someone fact check that for me when I'm not shooting zombies in the face. It is the Polynesian Princess movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Personally, I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like. I'm also really nervous about what that's going to look like. Just because I feel like Dwayne The Rock Johnson does one thing and does one thing really well. So I'm nervous to see how he does taking a different one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So I do think that if anything, this movie is definitely a movie you should go see. Go see it with friends. Go see it with people who love the movie. I'm gonna stop talking as I'm just repeating myself and adding nothing to this conversation. So if you guys saw it, I want you guys to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I want you guys to know if you're excited for the Moana review. I want to pick your brains on what you feel should be next on the IR reviews after Moana. Some things I want to take suggestions. I want to see what you guys want to know about my opinions, because Lord knows I got a lot of opinions. So, yep, I would see you guys next time. Bye bye.